You're live.
Hello, everybody.
Hi.
Sorry we missed out last night, our regular time. Sarah's fault.
You know what? I had a really. Oh, hold on. We're having technical difficulties.
Uh-oh, we got to turn that off at back feeds.
You know what?
Right?
I had a really. I'm sharing it. Oh, hold on Vernon's Facebook page there.
You think it's on there now?
We've got to figure out what his login information is so we can shoot it through here. Otherwise, right now we're just doing it the hard way.
Oh yeah, she's supposed to have that done by the end of the day here, but just didn't happen. Anyway,
Sarah
didn't show yesterday.
I know it's my fault. I'm sorry. I had a really important meeting.
She flew in here this afternoon. I picked her up at the airport. We went over there to the country club, had lunch, discussed what we were going to talk about tonight.
It was packed.
They were packed. There was a celebrity there.
A celebrity.
It wasn't me.
A celebrity was there at
country club.
At the country club.
Mr. T.W. Shannon.
T.W. Shannon was there. Yeah. And we were not invited to the party.
We weren't invited, and we didn't crash the party, but
he wouldn't let me.
Yeah.
I had one. Okay, look, I'm new to wine.
No.
I'm new to wine because I'm really trying not to drink very much. And everywhere I go that I enjoy having a cocktail at, I try their wine. After a small glass of wine, I was ready to crash the party. Yeah. And Vernon's like, no, you need to calm down. You need to calm down.
I can't take care of her. I got to get maybe Steven come down here with her next time. She's going to go have a cocktail somewhere. She needs to be under control.
Well, there was a lot of people in that little bitty tiny. Well, I mean, it's not like a tiny room.
Anybody that was anybody in Latin America was there.
All the fancy people of Latin America were there. Yes.
And we're sitting over there in the 19th hole having meatloaf.
We were. Yes, it was good.
But there were some well-dressed people there.
Yes.
And very impressive.
I know. They knew not to invite me because I'd be wearing my hood, my pullover, and my leggings and my hat, and you'd be in your golf shirt and your sweatpants. So
yeah, I didn't know till later that he was there. Otherwise, I might have let Sarah crash the party. Maybe I could have got a free cocktail out of the deal or something. There's a lot of my buddies over there. I could have probably got a free drink from.
We could have literally. We knew everybody there practically. Yeah. Like between the two of us, we could have gone around and shook hands. Mm-hmm.
Maybe I want to run. Sarah wants to run lieutenant governor or something. I don't know. One of these days, maybe we'll get into politics.
Maybe we could have gotten some donations.
Yeah, I'll tell you what.
We're trying to figure out how to.
Where it's at.
Taking it. Well, no, I'm not going to say that. I'm going to stop.
I guess I should have been a politician. Be better than what I chose as a career, I think.
We've been trying to figure out ways to make a lot of money, and clearly we're not coming.
I'd already be rich, it seems like.
We've tried it all.
We could, hey.
I thought building houses was going to make us rich.
Building houses made me poor. And, there's no 401k, there's no retirement fund, there's no gold watch after you've quit. There's just
being self-employed is not for the faint of heart.
It's a tough career to follow, and I know several of them that made it. Some of them didn't make it. There's very few of us left out there that survived it, and you can tell by looking at me. Pretty tough.
Vernon said, "You didn't tell me I was looking so rough." I said, "That's why."
I had Keegan Ledford here next to me, and he kind of has some glasses, kind of like these here I'm wearing tonight, and he's got my hearing aids in them so I can hear. Tells you I'm getting old, but me and Keegan were a couple of survivors. Doug Ottie's a survivor. Colin Hawkins, he's still fighting it, and so is Alan Smith.
Yeah.
And the younger builders, I don't even know them. That's the problem, I guess. It's a tough goal to be a builder nowadays.
It's just different. So when I got into it with you, about 4 years ago, almost 4 years ago, when we were kind of doing some projects out at St. James, or we thought we wanted to, that was kind of when, right after COVID, And at that time, nobody was working. We couldn't get anybody to work. And the
Government
subs,
was paying them.
yeah,
So I say the government's who to work for.
sounds, oh, yeah. Oh, all of Steven's friends that are government employed, like at Fort Sill, they're living the life. Like they're on the golf course every day, raking in the cash.
My family, it was not a military family. We didn't come from military background.
No.
We were all self-employed mechanics, drunks, alcoholics. Anyway, some of us survived, but if we'd have been smart, I'd have went into the military. I'd probably be at least a sergeant by now, 67.
I'm not talking about that kind of government, but that is, I mean,
oh, you don't talk about, well, military's part of the government.
Well, of course, I know, but I was just talking more like contract work. You're talking yeah.
Well, no, you go through the military, then you get that contract.
Right. That's true.
Do your 20,
sure.
Get the contract job.
Sure.
And, work for some of those.
And then you have a great retirement.
Northrop Grumman, some of those, military companies do all that stuff.
Yeah, retirement's good.
Get 2 or 3 checks coming in after retire. Get a government check. Get a check from the company you work for after you're in the military. Get the military one. Hey, and like I always tell my friends, I should have joined the military. Worst case scenario, I'd be dead, but hey, I'd be a hero. So,
And you'd have insurance probably.
Oh, yeah.
You'd still have insurance, and
there's no
retirement.
Bad about the military. You go in and they teach you, they coach you.
Yeah. Discipline.
Oh, I need some of that.
Like you become disciplined probably like your whole life.
Yeah.
I'm not disciplined.
Anyway, I think it was the State of the Union the other night.
I said we're not talking about that.
Was that Tuesday night?
I don't know.
And then we were going to talk about it Wednesday on our podcast.
And I said we're not talking about that.
Sarah said we weren't going to talk about it.
No, that's
Sarah's.
We ain't talking about that kind of stuff. It's too much. It stresses me out watching the replays.
You didn't watch the whole thing, I don't think.
I don't care. It's too much.
See, that's the problem with you people. You don't watch the whole thing.
I don't. I just watch clips on TikTok,
and you're seeing just the part that the media is putting out there.
You know what? You're not
you
wrong.
Watch the whole thing and then have your opinion. But if you don't watch the whole thing, tune out early, don't watch it, then you can't speak about it. It's kind of like if you don't vote, you can't complain about it.
You know what? I agree with you, and that's why I don't talk about it.
Well, good.
Because
I'll do all the talking.
But you only get your stuff from one side. That's the problem with politics.
It's the media.
Right. It depends on what media you're watching. If I'm watching this media, I'm getting this information. If I'm watching this media, I'm getting it from this information. And I'm like, I don't trust any of it. So therefore, I'm out of it. I live my life. I want to be good to everybody. I love everybody. And that's the way it's going to be. It is. It is that way. You build houses for anybody and everybody. You love everybody. You're going to build houses for everybody. You don't care what they think. They don't care what we think. We are in a service industry and we are going to push the love to the world. And that's all I'm going to do. Quit hitting that microphone. Cut him off. Maybe cut me off. I'm getting all fired up. See, get me fired up. I thought you were going to sing for us.
I think she's part of the problem.
I thought you were going to sing for us.
I don't know how many other millions of them out there. But anyway, we're not going to talk about politics because hell, I was thinking,
I don't know what you're thinking.
I was thinking about moving out of Oklahoma. I really was.
Were you?
Go to Minnesota. I'm going to try to get in on a fraud deal up there because I ain't made no money for 67 years. Well, I guess I didn't start really working until I was 5 years old. But anyway, so that would be 62 years. But I thought if I could go there and put me in a daycare or whatever the hell they do there to make these millions of dollars.
See, you're just watching, you're talking about me seeing just the negative. You see just the negative.
I'm trying to figure out how to put $1 million in my pocket.
You only see what you're put in front of you. Okay. What song are you going to sing tonight?
I'm not singing. It'll probably be something like some kind of blues song, I'd have to look up a blues song,
Ben says, let's play golf on Saturday, Slim. Hey, that makes you feel good. You were just saying how chunky you were feeling a while ago.
I'm ready. I played 9 holes yesterday. I had a par on one hole, and I got a birdie on one hole. And hey, out of 9, a birdie and a par, I'm playing excellent golf.
That's pretty solid golf.
That's fair, but those triple, quadruple bogey balls.
How many of those did you have?
I can't count them all. No, I only lost one ball on 9.
That's good.
That saved me a couple bucks on golf balls.
Well, Ben wants to play golf with you on
All
Saturday.
right, Ben, I'm in. Just give me a time. Where you want to play? We'll play out there at Country Club. We'll play in Marlowe. We'll play in.
We all played Marlowe that time. That was so fun.
Yeah,
I love
good time.
Marlowe. Marlowe little golf course is like the perfect day trip. It's fun. It's family. It's not, I mean, it's kind of hard. I didn't play that great that day that we all played together. It's got some tough holes.
But wherever, when you come tomorrow, I owe that guy some money. He did some work for me. When you come get that check, we'll talk about it, see where we want to go play. And
Ben has
hit some golf balls. I think the weather's going to be good. Today's been a great day. I wanted to play, but I was at the country club there wanting to go out and play, but
you were too busy saying hi to all these people.
Wanting to crash a party, and I had to get out of there before we got in trouble.
Hey, maybe TW can come on here and we can ask him some questions.
Bring him on.
That's right.
We give him one vote.
We need Ben to.
I'm kidding.
I don't know enough. I'm telling you, but that's why we need to bring him on.
That's the problem. You need to learn. You need to check stuff out.
You're right. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. But Ben Rowe, we need to bring Ben on. We've been talking about all these people. Ben has been such a help to us the last month.
Let's finish up and my personal condominium.
Yep.
He helped me come get that baby. I got her rented.
Yep.
Got some money coming in. Section 8 from the government, frauding them a little on that. No, I'm kidding.
Oh my God, you and fraud tonight. Oh my God.
McCarty.
Cut him off. Oh my gosh. But anyway, yeah. So Ben's, I think, is going to kind of help with our next project too, possibly. So
yeah, we may get that.
Yep, I'm excited.
Project. I need the money.
Speaking,
bad habits.
I know. Speaking of,
Sarah, bad habit.
I think you're the bad habit.
I'm trying to.
I don't know who you are today. You're like a different. Like he puts his glasses on.
A little bit of
he can hear.
I'm a different person.
I know. It's the glasses. It's not the Bacardi. It's the glasses.
I can take those off quick. When you drink a lot, you don't matter if you see. You just dream. Anyway.
So
what? Where are we at? What are the subject are we on? We're making all these deals up. Let's go.
So
I'm not going to defraud the government any more than I have to.
In 2 weeks, I just locked maybe our first guest. We might get somebody next week. But
I thought we had 2 lined up.
Well, one of them doesn't know it yet.
Well, that's the best kind. People don't know it. Surprise.
So Jared Irwin, who is a longtime friend of mine, is Celtic. In fact, he's our sponsor tonight. I'm just kidding. We really don't have a sponsor, but sponsored by Jared Irwin with Celtic Shield Pest Control. And we're super excited to come on. I think you guys are going to be wearing matching wife beaters and bow ties.
He may be a wife beater. I really don't know the guy that well, but
you're going to find out.
We'll find out.
Yeah. So
I got to find my wife beater shirt. I can find the wife and I can beat her, but I got to find the shirt to wear.
Jared gave us
There you go.
Yeah. So he's going to come on and y'all are just going to entertain our audience.
Our audience. We're trying to get.
We have less now because you're talking crazy tonight.
I'd probably run half the audience off, maybe all of it. It shut us off, Hey, but don't hold anything against me. I'm just an old man.
That's all right. Though old is fun because y'all.
Old is fun.
Y'all lived.
Yeah, really fun.
Y'all lived a life. You got some stories.
Good stories.
Let's see here. Also, I just messaged #DrinkDude Bobby Taylor. I think I mentioned him last week. So Bobby Taylor's a golfer. He used to be one of the back probably when he was in high school, which he's older than me, so that's like early 90s probably. was one of the little junior golf coaches and mentors out at Fort Sill Golf Course. So I've known him that long. He probably didn't know me, but I knew him because he was good friends with my cousin Steve. And so anyway, he is drink dude for Viridian and Chiefs. So we need him next week, hopefully, if not maybe in 3 or 4 weeks. Bring him on and we can have some coffee. We don't have to drink every time. In fact, I really didn't plan on it tonight.
Put a little Bacardi in the coffee. It's called a Bacardi latte.
Yes. Ooh, that doesn't sound good. No, you know what? It could kind of be like an espresso martini.
There you go. Same deal.
It's a Bacardi latte. That's kind of fun to say, isn't it? Bacardi latte.
People probably think I drink all the time, and I don't.
We really don't.
I had tea for lunch. Sarah drank it.
I just wanted to try it.
And I had iced tea.
So my go-to favorite is peach crown and sugar-free Red Bull. That's my favorite thing. So I will tell you what I haven't been drinking it at all, but if I get like a need for caffeine, like in the Red Bull, or I don't drink soda. I quit drinking soda, probably 2 years ago. I'll take a little sip occasionally, but I don't drink soda. It's been about 2 years. I've been drinking Advocare Spark and Advocare Rehydrate. Ladies, if you are listening, if you think you're dehydrated, get hydrated. You will feel so much better. I was watching on TikTok these like ladies groups, and I don't know, I'm into all that kind of stuff. And just a minute, I'm almost done. Listen, just a minute. I follow these ladies that have, and I know you don't want to talk about all this, like premenopausal, menopausal, PCOS, all of these things that you probably don't want to talk about right now. But since I'm talking,
I don't want to hear about it.
I know you don't want to hear about it, but I'm going to say it anyway. I follow those groups, and one of the things that they talk about is how we become very dehydrated.
Follow government affairs.
What are you talking about? Oh, I see what you're saying. No, because I'm too busy thinking about like women's health. I'm 44 now. I have to think about those things. And so anyway, one of the things that these women are talking about is being super, super, super dehydrated. And so I was like, you know what? I think I'm dehydrated. In fact, I know I am because I went to the doctor and they said I was dehydrated. But so I started on Advocare Rehydrate.
Do we have a time?
Just a minute. Hold on. I need to spread the word. Ladies, I have felt so much better. And you know what? Guys, you probably need to hydrate too. So all I'm going to say is I have started a Advocare. I don't even sell it. I don't even know who sells it. I get it off of TikTok.
I thought those blue people.
I do.
Or whatever they
avatars.
Is that what that is?
No, it's a drink. So Rehydrate and Spark. I've been on this like regimen every day. Y'all, I feel good. I feel good. So ladies, if you're going through any of that kind of stuff, hydrate yourself. That's all I gotta say. Okay, I'll quit. I'll quit talking about menopause.
I'm gonna have to have another drink now. That's just wait. Avatar. Those are blue people. I've never watched those Avatar movies or whatever.
The first one was really, really good. The second one was, I think a lot of people do like the second Avatar.
I don't know. Anyway, her problem, I'm just going to tell you black and white because I'm an old schooler.
What's my problem? Nobody can see you.
Well, I'm pouring a drink. I got to get my drink here.
Go ahead. Okay, what's my problem?
All right.
Be appropriate. What's the problem?
If you're going to drink, everybody kind of has their drink. And, I've been drinking Bacardi and Coke since I was an infant. That's what my mom started me on. And I never changed.
Grandma, I'm going to tell her. If you didn't hear that, Delilah, Bonnie, if y'all are listening, we're telling Grandma that she started him on Bacardi.
My mom had a damn Bacardi tattoo put on my ankle. I still have it today. And, she said that just calms me down. So I started, I take a couple shots before I go to school. And then, hey, the day
You
went
did
better
not.
every day.
You were
And,
lying to our audience.
I'm just telling you. the
Grandma
truth.
would not
she
have
don't.
that.
She hadn't figured out her drink. She's 44 years old, and
No,
she doesn't really know what her preference is. I know her husband. I think he's kind of still. I guess how old is Stephen?
almost 50.
50. I mean, he went from Crown and Sprite
Yes.
to Dos Equis.
Yep. He's a Dos Equis drinker now.
And now he's stuck on Dos Equis.
Yeah. Dos Equis.
Dos Equis, whatever they call them.
What?
I don't know. He drinks them, but anyway, he drinks a lot.
He does. He likes a Dos Equis. Yes. Kelly Glass.
But anyway, everybody has their preference, so she needs to find a preference, stick to it, and maybe get a little tolerance built up. She has no tolerance.
So I'm moving to wine. I just want to do less. First, we're going to come back to that in a minute because I have another PSA.
What are we talking about now?
Kelly Glass said, "Hey, Edison Hawk."
Hey, how are you, sir? Someday I need to come see you. We need to get together. We need to get the class together. There's still a few of us left out there.
I think Kelly knew or might have been friends or knew my cousin Blaine pretty well. Blaine Aldridge. Kelly, if you knew him, tell us in the comments. But I think y'all are all about the same age. And Blaine was out at Goodyear. But yeah, that's awesome.
Hey, good to hear from you.
Yep. Kelly's a good guy. Yep.
I really don't drink that much now. You know me personally. So you haven't seen me in 67 years. No, since high school. But hey, I really don't drink that much. Just on occasion.
I didn't know Edison has been around that long.
Oh, yeah. I was in Edison there. That's been, went to Taft School actually. And in the 6th grade, I transferred over to Edison.
Okay.
And, we moved to that side of town.
That's cool.
That's where I went. And
Oh,
all through the Eisenhower High School.
Yeah.
People. So.
Wow. I don't know why. But Taylor and Lauren, they were Lawton High, right?
Yep. You mentioned Shelley. Hey, we're still together. We're hanging in there. I tell you what. Do you remember Dennis Roper? Him and I were best friends. Grew up. Went to school together and stuff. And Dennis was a smart guy at school, so he kind of had some of the same classes I did. And when I'd go in there, he'd have me all the answers spelled out for my, for the test and everything. So that's the only reason I probably graduated high school. And
was Dennis Roper.
And Dennis Roper, anyway. We, like I say, I think he got married maybe a few months before I did. I was his best man, and then I got married and he was my best man. And I think out of the whole graduating class that we're probably the 2 guys that are still married to the same gal for the longest amount of time. I know there's some of them married out there still married to the same people, but we're kind of a strange crowd.
How long have y'all been married?
Anyway, so
how long has Shelley put up with you?
Like 46 years.
Oh, Shelley. Yeah. She's a good lady. She's a good lady.
Keeps me straight.
She does.
When I get home tonight, she sees this, I'll
get another
Shelley. Straightening out, even though I was too old to be straightened out. But anyway.
Kelly said, "Yes, we do miss you and Shelley." And he said, "Yes, I knew Blaine well." I thought so. Yep. Yeah. Blaine was like a brother.
Well, we need to get the old class reunion. I know getting Shelley out to go to that stuff's kind of hard, but we need to get together and kind of visit again and go over some old times and where everybody's at in this world at our age, because
you need to organize that.
Long we're going to be living.
You need to organize that.
Well, there is someone that organizes it. I see it posted once in a while, but I've just got to get my boss focused on it.
Yeah.
Shelley.
There you go.
And get her involved and her and the group of them.
Kelly said he's known Shelley longer than you.
There you go.
Everybody knows Shelley. We're trying to get Shelley on here, aren't we?
Hey, I asked her tonight.
Vernon asked her.
I'm going to go do my deal with Sarah here on the Top Shelf Talk. And I said, come go with it. No, she said she wasn't interested.
We'll get her on eventually.
I don't know. She's kind of, I don't know. She's not all on board with everything I do at my age. So.
Whatever
I don't know why
idea.
I'm doing this. I guess just to have a good time.
It's fun.
Me and Sarah, we're good friends. We had a company together, and
We kind of
we've
started.
been through some different deals in life. As far as that goes.
We have shirts made with our names on it.
Yeah.
We had an
Williams and
LLC.
Rule, hey.
That's right. We did.
We used to be in business. I guess we're still in business. We haven't canceled that out.
I don't think we're in the red. I don't think we're.
I think there's still $20, $30 in that checking account. Anyway, I took away the charge cards on that account, though. She don't have one. I don't either. So we haven't been using it, but anyway.
I forgot. I thought that it was all shut down, actually. So
no, it's not shut down. It's still there, but
we tried. We had big plans.
We tried, yeah.
But
we
again,
had a good deal, and then just the COVID and different shit.
It did.
There
it really did, and that's what we were talking about earlier. COVID really, our subs really had a hard time with having people come to work. And I mean, we went from you building houses within 4 to 6 months. And during that period of time, it was like 9 months to a year at that point, building 2,800 plus square foot homes, the bigger homes at that time.
Hey, next summer will be the 50th. Let's go do something.
And wow, that's so cool.
Wow. Tells your age.
I just had my 25th in May.
Well, wait till you make it to 50th.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I think y'all need to have a big to-do. I think Lance is having something going on tonight. Is his son?
I think his son's running for county commissioner or some kind of commissioner or something.
I think that's really cool.
That may be where buddy Steve Aust is.
Right? I bet so. We need to have Steve on. He's got lots of good stories.
Oh, yeah. Let's get him on there.
Maybe we can get him next week.
His drink is a martini.
He likes a martini?
He drinks those martinis with little olives and things in it. I tried that. It's like drinking gasoline.
Yeah.
I mean, hey, if I wanted a martini, I'd just go out and get me a rubber hose and suck out some gas and say, wow, the best martini I've had this week.
Oh, my God.
I don't know.
It is. I know it's not my favorite either.
Not my favorite, but he drinks them like I drink Bacardi and Coke.
Yeah.
It's done straight. But we're not going to talk about alcohol.
I feel like that's what we've talked about tonight. That's all right.
It's pretty sad.
I know.
I want to talk about some politics stuff, but Sarah said we're not doing politics.
Nope, we're not.
We're not doing religion.
Mm-mm.
We're not bad-mouthing people we don't like.
No, so that's no fun.
This ain't no fun.
We ain't having no fun.
This ain't no fun.
Well, we want to bring happiness and fun to people's lives, and they get enough of that other stuff.
We're trying to figure this out where it's going to go, and I don't know. I guess when we're sitting here and me and Sarah just talking to ourselves, we won't need to go live on this podcast. We can just,
The things that we think of that takes us to the most random places, that really does need to be shared, though. The things that you come up with half the time.
Yeah. When I drink, I come up with some pretty good ideas. I actually am more creative when I drink as far as figuring out different aspects to things. I mean,
hey, Brittany said, hello, Vernon Williams. Can't wait to go golf with you. You owe her a golf round.
I'm trying to call you. You want to answer your phone? No, I'm kidding. Hey.
He did bring that up, last week or 2 weeks ago, before we got busy.
I mentioned it to Sarah that
you
I needed
did.
to call you up and take you out there. And
Brittany won. So we had a broker's open at my Valley View Estates, Valley View brokers open at my listing. That's what I'm trying to say. And we had a drawing, and Vernon gave a 9-hole and I think a 2-drink cocktail. Yes. Anyway, prize. And Brittany won, of all people, because we love Brittany, and Brittany and Vernon became friends, probably 3 or 4 years ago too. So that was so perfect. In fact, I have the best pictures. of Brittany and Vernon. I'm going to have to find and send to you, Brittany, because from all the, like the realtor events that we used to go to and at the country club and Ben's parties, you guys have the best pictures. So I will bring those or send them to you. So yeah, we need to do that.
I'm ready. I mean, I was out there.
And she said we need to hit up Harlow's like the old times. I know we
need to
do.
what?
Hit up Harlow's.
Hey, that was last night.
That's what we need to start doing. We just need to come over here and do that, or go to Harlow's and then come here, or come here and go to Harlow's.
Twice? Go there first, come here, and then go back? No.
That's not what I meant, but
Probably come here first, then go.
Yeah.
Because
yeah,
go there first, may not even get here.
I know. Brittany needs to bring her husband.
Yeah, we need to
Because
meet
I've
him.
only met him one time.
I don't know that I have met
I don't
him.
think you have. I don't think you have. And I met him briefly. So yep. So she needs to bring him along, like the old
When you get
old
ready
days.
to go play golf, just call Sarah or call me. We'll set it up. We'll go out there and get reacquainted and talk about what I've missed. I see you on the Facebook all the time selling houses.
She is.
She's getting it done.
She's getting it done. I know. Isn't it fun to watch?
I would probably come over to your side, but I got this gal next to me that used to be a partner. And she does a pretty damn good job.
Thank you.
Stuff. She gets it done.
I do get it done.
She called me the other day, yesterday, I believe. I capped out, which I don't know what capped out means. She shot somebody, I don't know, but she said, "Hey, I capped out for that." And I was crying and shit.
I was. So listen, I am very okay.
Cappy.
So when you cap, it's like a milestone in your brokerage. So a lot of brokerages, you have to pay in and you sell so many houses, and then you go to this next level, then you sell so many more houses and you go to the next level. Well, I've capped in the past plenty of times, but I went, if you think about it, a year and a half ago when Dad passed, probably 3 to 4 months prior to Dad passing, I slowed way down, took care of Mom and Dad a little bit, I don't want to say took care of them, but just spent a lot of extra time with them. Mom got sick. Mom was in the hospital. Dad was in the hospital. And that following year, I was not into real estate at all. In fact, I was so low at that point, just with everything that was going on. See, I'm going to get emotional. I didn't even want to sell. And I told Travis that. I was like, I don't ever want to do this again. Like, I was just in this really bad place. And he's like, you're going to get back to it. You're going to get back to it. And then I got back in it. And I said, okay, I don't even really, I'm not even trying to cap.
She's knocking it out of the park.
The closer.
I had something to sell, but I'm thinking about going out there and building something so she'll have something to sell. But,
and it just felt right, getting back into it, 2 or 3 sales into it. I was like, this is where I'm supposed to be. I started feeling okay again, and I started coming home more. And I'm home. I'm here every day. I'm in Lawton just about every single day, unless I have a meeting in Oklahoma City. No, that's not true. I'm here literally every day except for maybe one day, and I feel good again. And it.
The more listings she has, the more days she's in town.
It just made me feel really, really good. And I was proud of myself because a year and a half ago, I was just really bad. And so now I feel good, and I didn't want to cry about it, but I'm very proud of myself. So
I'm proud of it.
Thank you very much. But it did. It feels good to be back, and I'm excited. And Vernon,
sell.
I know, absolutely.
She's already got some other deals in the works.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just like,
wow. Yeah.
I'm going to have to get me a real estate license.
I've been trying to get him to for a few years now.
I don't know. I am meeting some people tomorrow to maybe look at a deal out here by Madison Park on the mountain. I don't know, to do something. It may come about, be something. It may not. Hey, I'm pretty easy-go-lucky right now. I just go with the flow.
I think that is kind of cool. And you haven't built anything particularly well. I mean, you build out there all the time, like multiple times, but this might be a little bit different too, huh?
Yeah.
I love it. But you really dealt a lot with Medicine Park when you first started the Hillary Project. So you are very, very, very much familiar with how to do things at Medicine Park. I learned about DEQ when he was working out at Medicine Park.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I already knew what it was, but like having to deal with them. I sold some property out there on top of a mountain that didn't have any utilities going to it. And basically they told
That's
me,
what I'm afraid I'm getting into this tomorrow.
you got to dynamite it out.
But there's some houses there, so they got it there somehow. Just got to figure it out.
You dynamite it out. You dynamite holes in the
Right.
in the granite. Yeah. That's what it does. And that's what they told me you got to do. Like that's how you run the water lines is you got to through the mountain. And then you run it. And the people that bought it knew. They're like, that's fine. We're not in any hurry. We'll just take our time and do a little bit of dynamiting at a time. I bet we get shut down for me saying dynamiting. But we're talking about building houses.
Whatever.
So anyway, you might be dynamiting the mountain. You think they're getting tired of us already?
Probably are. Guy sitting here about half drunk.
And I'm crying. I didn't mean to cry. That's annoying. When people cry
I'm
on.
kidding. Hey,
It's annoying. I'm sorry.
I call in some of my buddies that I can tell you I could go for quite a while. I'm used to. I'm not as tolerant as I used to. I don't used to, man. I could suck them down and stay with them, but as age has caught up and slowed down, 1 or 2 drinks is about enough compared to 8 or 10 back in the good old days. So,
Jared just said, new business venture, dynamiting mountains.
there you go.
What did we say earlier we wanted to get into? Oh, yeah. Let's not say it online because let's not talk about it. Because I don't want somebody stealing your idea because it was a good idea. But dynamiting mountains, Jared, I need you to look into that one too. Okay. We have a good little group here.
Yeah.
I like it. We've got a little bit of everybody.
Gonna have to use a little dynamite. I'm afraid we're going out there to look at. That's the deal. Anyway.
Okay, so next week, let's try not to drink as much.
Hey, we didn't come in here with a big agenda. We got to get our agenda together. And I don't know who's in charge of this deal, but I know I'm not. So that kind of tells you who's in charge. And
look,
she comes up with a couple of names and says we're going to do this, but then she don't show up for. I don't know.
John Mayhew and I had to have a conversation. That was too important, and I met his team members, Todd and Evan. And there's some things that we can talk about, and there's some things we cannot talk about, but it was darn good. And if you are a real estate agent and you don't know John Mayhew, you need to know John Mayhew. He's a Latin boy.
Wants to talk about relationships we built together.
I love that.
I tell you what, Brittany, I can remember some times there at the country club that we had some good relationships there.
Yes, we had good times
there of people, and everybody was.
That was when Ben was hosting those parties. Yes, yeah. Ben with Jarvis. Allstate. Yep, yeah. Ben Jarvis Allstate used to throw the best real estate parties for us at the country club. Stace used to come to those sometimes and would light up the party. Pam with her fancy wine. Pam is very particular about her wine.
We used to have parties there that were bigger than that T.W. Shannon one.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
T.W.
Yeah. I'll tell you
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Hey, I'll tell you what, we need to get Ben down here at those another party.
That's right.
Gosh.
And then
we'll bring all our extras this time. Ben, we've kind of added a few. You've added a guy to your roster there, looks like. And we'll bring our other halves. And
yes, because they always came too. All of the spouses came. We all had really good times. Yeah. We really, 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 really did. All the brokerages, all the different brokerages would come together. It was so fun. Yeah, we just need to do. Maybe you need to, since Ben's gone and you have the membership, why don't you start hosting those parties?
Hey, I think Ben's still probably into that deal. Well, I'll call him. Matter of fact, I'll try to get a hold of him. I haven't talked to him. I haven't seen him. Matter of fact, he came up today at lunch.
Who?
Ben.
Jarvis?
Yeah, remember? I said, hey, I haven't seen him in a while. And
I thought you said he came. He came up today.
No, his name came up.
You did say that today. Yes, you are correct.
For some reason, he came through my mind, I guess, somehow. And he was always, he's in the insurance business, and he footed the bill on a lot of those parties, and I try to help him what I could. And
we did. I bought my drinks,
donated to it, but he was.
Yep.
He was a big promoter, got them together and done it. But we had a great time. So.
Yep. I'll tell you who else used to host some really good ones. This was when I first got into real estate, and that was about 8 years ago. And they haven't done it in a long time, I don't think. But that was Bank First and Arvest. They would host those at the country club, and a lot of people would come to those, but nothing compared to the Ben Jarvis ones. And everybody would come, like the fancy people and the not fancy people. I was one of the not fancy people, and it was.
She's talking about fancy people.
I'm just saying, like the fancy who's. Everybody loved Ben, respected Ben, and came to the parties.
It's not all about the who's who. It's all I got to say.
It's all of us.
It's just about being human.
Yeah, that's right.
Being nice.
Thank you. That's my point. That's what I said earlier. It didn't matter.
I mean,
we're all here. We're all human. We're all good people.
Them who's. I can't badmouth them on here.
There's a lot of good ones.
I'm not going to.
No, we're not. They're good. Most of them are good people.
They know who they are. No,
that's right. And the not nice ones, you do know who you are.
You know who you are.
You know who you are. And I know who you are.
Come to our party, okay?
Come to our party. We will invite you because we're really nice.
The party maybe on a Wednesday.
Yeah.
And we'll just go live from there.
That'd be so
Plan
fun.
it up, country club, make it happen.
Let's do it.
And hey, Ben can foot the bill. Let's do it. Now, I can help a little bit with that.
Yeah.
But hey, I mean, we could get, I'd try to plan a party there and maybe send out some invitations and say, hey, we're into this top shelf deal. We're trying to get out to the world and what little small world that we live in. But we could.
You know where we need to do it? We should do it at Taylor's building.
Yeah, we could have an open house deal down there.
Yes.
She's got Taylor's property listed.
We could do it at Taylor's. It's got a huge showroom that would fit the whole town of Lawton. He's got a bar.
There we go. We'll have to talk to Taylor. Maybe he'll do that deal and Ben will show up. That would be good.
There you go.
Tell him to come on down when he can come, and we'll have a little party there and promote it, show his building, trying to get it out there. We'll get some Sarah's kind of getting off on a few commercial properties.
I am. I'm really.
We're going to promote Sarah today here on this show. She's stepping out there in the real world, and I'm slowly drifting away.
No, Vernon answers my questions. Him and Taylor are such huge resources to me, and I'm really excited and appreciative for the opportunity because it is in a direction that I've kind of been wanting to go to add to that portfolio. So
yeah, we need to think about that. Maybe try to get that together and get Taylor there. And
Brittany said, let's make it a black tie affair. That's fun. Vernon looks good in his suit.
My wife beater and a black tie. I'll look good.
No, you got to wear a suit. Brittany said you look nice in a suit. You got to wear a suit. You can wear the way Vernon looks good in a suit. You have to wear a suit.
Let me get my picture of that last suit award.
Oh my God. He was literally just flashing this while ago. Look at this picture of me.
I don't see it here. There it is.
It's literally right there. You just pulled it up. Here.
Oh, cover me.
That's loud.
Oh, look at that guy.
Look at that. Fancy.
That was back in the good old days.
That was like 2 years ago.
How?
No, probably like 3 years ago.
It wasn't?
Show your Dos Equis man, your most interesting man in the world
Well,
picture.
I gotta find it. I don't know how. I'm old. I don't know how to work this
It's
phone.
go to your Facebook. It's your Facebook profile
Oh,
picture.
what happened? I thought we were shooting Facebook out there.
Oh my gosh, what'd you do? Did
Oops.
you? I think you turned it off probably.
I did. Exit. Keep editing.
Oh gosh.
Oh gosh. Hey,
Way to go.
I don't see that picture.
Let me
anymore.
let me have your phone.
That's what happens when you get old. You can't work these new gadgets. And then I tell you what, we're going to talk about right now, real quick before we're going to talk about this AI stuff.
It's a lot.
I mean, and I've just been watching stuff that they got all this AI stuff, and then they're building these data centers or whatever.
There's his that's his most interesting. That's really him. And it's got his dog Bacardi in it. Isn't that cool? That was at Jim Eason's Coors building in front of his bar on his leather couch.
That I built him?
That you built. Mm-hmm. Isn't that cool? And he had yeah. Isn't that awesome? Look at him, Mr. Fancy in his suit.
I may just wear that outfit to the party.
Brittany said, yes, that one. Yes.
Yeah, I could do that. Anyway, we're going to talk about AI right quick.
Okay, sorry. I'm sorry.
I noticed last night or somewhere I was watching something. They got this AI and they got this, what's this chat GDP shit?
Mm-hmm.
There's something else
chat
out there.
GDP.
And there's another one.
Mm-hmm. Grok.
Grok. What's that?
That's, I think that's, what's his name? Elon's.
Elon's?
I think that's Elon's.
Well, anyway, this guy, he gets those together and lets them talk to each other. So, it gets
cool.
And they starts a conversation and they start talking back and forth. So I don't know what the world's coming to, but
so I talk to mine a lot.
And that's the deal. They were saying how it was the kids, they have these relationships with those. And, and I don't know this Grok. I thought Grok was a football player there that was, he was my football fan there. But anyway, that's the only Gronk I know. Oh, there is a Gronk. I think.
Keep going.
Getting married. What's his name?
Who?
What's his name? Who's marrying? Not Amy, but Megan. What's
Brock.
Oh, Brock. I'll call him Brock next time.
Brock.
Anyway, this Grok chat AI, it's going crazy. Anyway, but I don't know. I need to start, I guess, looking into that. I may live long enough to see a lot of it and what all it does and how it changes the world and where it goes. But there's, all that stuff coming. But anyway, they're starting to build these data centers. And if you read about them, they take a lot of water, I guess, to cool the systems and produce their electricity. All the negatives are coming about it, but I know here in Oklahoma, they're fixing to build one here somewhere close by. I've been to the one at Pryor up there by Grand Lake.
Yeah.
And it consumes 1.9 billion gallons of water to keep, I don't know. Anyway, I've kind of gotten interested in that, see how all that works, but I know they're fixing to build a bunch of them. Trump was talking where, we don't mention any politics, but he's going to make them provide their own electricity for that.
Oh, wow.
Their deal, so that it don't make the consumer our electricity bills go up to do that. But anyway, it's kind of interesting if you kind of get off on a different thing of how things work, and it's pretty crazy. But
it is.
I guess I'm going to go tonight and talk to Gronk or whatever his name is, and I may have a new friend.
You might.
When I come back next week, and I'll tell you what Gronk told me not to do on this show and what he told me I can do.
So I've been using it a lot. In fact, especially with Taylor stuff, with the commercial properties and marketing commercial properties and stuff like that. Long story short, for my business, it knows me now. I have been talking to it so much over the last 3 or 4 weeks. It knows how I want my information provided to me. And it's like, hey, this sounds more like you. Hey, this direction is more your style. Hey, it knows me, but I actually literally talk to it. It is scary. And yeah, you're it's people's in fact, Taylor and Jason Wells and I were talking yesterday. Like people are getting legal advice from it, and most of the time, it's kind of good. You got to be careful, but like it's playing people's psychiatrists for them. I don't know about all that, but it's a it's a thing.
I am currently in the process of getting a government grant. You know, they had all those grants out there that I'm getting a government grant. I sent in. I'm hoping for a couple $1 million to. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go here and I'm going to get go out here and get somebody, a woman, of course, that's who has babies, and get her to have this baby. And I'm going to let this Gronk or
Chat GPT
raise that baby and see how that child turns out compared to a normal person. Anyway.
This is such an interesting take on AI. I've never heard of this one.
Well, you know, I kind of think beyond the deal here, and I think
that is so weird.
Why?
I don't know. It's just crazy. But you know what?
Like I say, when I drink, things come to my head, and I'm thinking, hey, how about if Gronk raised a baby, infant baby, all the way up, and if the baby starts talking, it's talking to Gronk. It ain't talking to his mama.
So that sounds like kind of like a movie like Stranger Things or something.
Yeah. Hey,
you know what I mean? Like these kids are raised in labs and they're...
Who's your daddy? Gronk.
It's Gronk.
Hey, but look, you be smart.
Your daddy.
You wouldn't nothing you wouldn't know.
Gronk.
And I know some guys like that that's like they know everything.
Yes.
Anyway,
but
I
if you
got a friend back when I was 40 years ago, and he was in the military out at Fort Sill. That's back when I was in the pawn shop business in my 20s anyway. And his nickname was World Book because there's nothing that man did not know. You could ask him anything, and if he didn't know it, he'd act like he knew it. And we called him World Book. And he moves upstate New York. Once in a while, I'll get something out of the blue weird on a text or something, and it's him. So
really?
Anyway.
And he knew everything.
Yeah. So it's kind of weird. But anyway, I just blew that shit out there. I just blew that shit out there. I made that up. I really wish someone would probably go get that $2 million grant. And I said, well, God damn it.
That was supposed to be yours. We just got bleeped. We probably just got kicked off of Facebook.
Well,
way to go.
Hey.
You know what? You prefaced that you were going to make some people mad. So
I'm sure I didn't make too many people mad. If I did, talk to Gronk about it.
Go talk to Gronk.
Gronk, how do you spell that?
It's Grok, like Brock, but Gronk.
Grock.
Yeah.
Gronk. I don't know what Gronk is, but you know what? I may have it on my phone next week.
Steven uses it. Steven uses Grok. I use ChatGPT only because, again, I don't know this for sure, but I think maybe ChatGPT has more apps available to it, maybe that are like you can.
Well, this is just the tip of the iceberg, is what I'm afraid.
Oh, yeah. And, it's scary. I mean, it's great, but it's scary. But we can learn anything and everything.
I'm in my later years, I'll get to watch it and laugh at it. And these poor kids coming up in the world. I mean, that's the problem. They don't, I mean, this would be another section or another talk deal of how they don't know how to do anything because they have that damn phone there. And
but look at how
I'd look shit up in a World Book encyclopedia. You ever tried that?
But what's the difference, though? Honestly, if you really think, I
mean, you got
to
work for it. And when I was growing up, now it's at your fingertips. They don't want to work.
But it doesn't matter. But the information is there. And okay, I'm going to give you an example. Yesterday, when I was talking to Jason Wells, Insight Commercial Broker, we were talking about how much we have learned from actually getting on ChatGPT. I actually feel like I've learned a lot about some things from utilizing it and the way it explains things to us. I just feel like I really am actually internalizing a lot of information that I am getting from ChatGPT. And so I think we just have to learn to make a space for it in our lives. But I will tell you this, I was watching this really cool, guys, I love TikTok. I love it. I get a lot of information on TikTok. And one of the things it was talking about was we're fixing to see a shift again in skilled workers. We're going to see an upshift in skilled people because we're going to need those things again. We're going to need more people hands-on. We're going to need more plumbers. We're needing more electricians. We're needing more construction workers. There's so much. Jared said 92% of my business was done or built by AI. Jared has some of the coolest AI stuff.
I need to get into some of that. That's something that, you know,
Yes.
if I could figure out a company where the AI just run that sumbitch and I funded a little money and get me a check every month, I'm all in for that.
It is. Well, and you can.
But that don't make me worth anything because you know what? I feel like a guy ought to work for what he makes.
So I'm going to give you an example.
But anyway, that's just me. I don't have any money.
About 3 years ago, I went to, it's called The Kitchen Table with John Kitchens. You guys from Lawton know John, a golfer from Lawton. He had a real estate company here in town. He moved off. He's a big dog now, and now he coaches agents and business people. And so I was going to his sessions, his conferences and stuff. And one of the things he talked about was, you know, finding your value and what is your value. And I really, look, in my opinion, I'm just happy. I work hard, but people that know me, that don't know me, for me, just telling them I work really, really hard for you isn't going to be enough. So anyway, I really struggled with that piece of that session of his. Anyway, long story short, it's been probably 2 months ago, and I was reflecting back on that. And so I talked to ChatGPT. I said, ChatGPT, I am having a hard time trying to determine my value. And it started asking me all these questions that led me to my pain points, that led me to my aha. And it just so happens my last 2 deals were literally in line with what ChatGPT talked about. And it told me, like, basically it helped me define my value. I got so excited. I was fired up, but it asked all the questions that led to where I needed to self-reflect. So I still did the thinking for myself, but it asked the questions that prompted my thinking. And so I really feel like it was really, really great for critical thinking skills. So that's what I mean. I believe that there is a place for AI, and we just have to know how to utilize it. And
yeah, I'll try to start using that in
my
business.
And look how fired up I am.
Do you name your chat GTP? Give it a name?
I don't know yet. You work hard, and it shows.
I saw Sarah the other day. I don't know what she was talking about, but someone called about a property, and she knew who it was. Oh God, I've dealt with this person before. So she says, okay, well, you know, now I have this new assistant, which was Chat GTP. I'll turn you over to them right now. And she put them on there, and that Chat GTP, I guess, got her that job. Hey. He
is lying.
And she goes back and reviews it and said,
I'm like, who's he talking about?
Good.
He is lying. I was like really confused. I was like, did I do that? I mean, I'm not saying I wouldn't, but you lied.
That's the problem with that Chat GTP and that other grunk. The other people are going to just say, you know what? I'm tired of this. I'm going to put up with them and turn it over to that. Well, not necessarily that's making you the correct decision.
So, I don't know. Okay, do y'all get all those calls and stuff though? Like all day, every day, those spam calls?
Yeah, I was hoping I had my
It's all AI. It's all AI. And you're talking to AI. I mean, I don't talk to him anymore, but Travis, he gets some of that stuff, and they are, now I don't, because I don't want to spend the money on that. But Travis invests in AI, like phone calls, and those AIs talk like him, converse like him. It is crazy. I mean, I don't want to say it's exact. The person that it's talking to, I believe, knows that it is a computer, but it is so advanced that it like literally talks to you and asks you questions.
My mom's like 94. And I told her, I said, don't be talking to that AI shit. Well, he seems real nice. he answers all my questions.
They do.
Why shouldn't I talk to him? All he wants is my bank account number.
Grandma
knows. And she says, I don't know what I did, but I got this bill. And I said, well, you know, your buddy AI taking advantage of you, Grandma.
Sonia says, Travis said AI even answers his emails for him.
There you go.
Yes, I'm not about
How
all
do
that.
we get a hold of the real Travis? Would he please
Stand up.
Yeah.
Well, the real Travis, please stand up. Please stand up. Please stand up.
I don't know what the world's coming to. All I know is,
Yeah, it's cool though.
I don't know. My days are limited, and probably after this little podcast here, it may be
Shorter. Mm-hmm.
Maybe shorter by a gal named Shelly once she sees it. I don't know.
But it really is cool. And if it is, so like if I am in the middle of a meeting or you're in the middle of a meeting and we don't want to miss a phone call and we can have a conversation a temporary conversation with somebody to gather this information. And then I can call them back and say, hey, I appreciate you talking with my AI assistant. The data that she gathered, you're looking for this, this, and this. Whatever, here it is. I love that. Like, I think that's cool. I think there's a place for it. But guys, I'm not ready for that yet. I'm not, and I need to be but I'm kind of like them old people. It is the future, but I need to talk to you. I need to email you myself. Like, I'm just not ready for that yet. I'm just not. I'm sorry.
AI can't build houses yet, but I'm sure they'll figure it out.
They have the, what do you call it? The that kind of building. What's the thing? Like forget it. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Never mind. I don't know.
I know what you're talking about. One of those deals that makes things.
Yes.
It makes
it's out of plastic.
Yeah, out of plastic.
What am I trying to say, guys? What am I trying to say? I don't know. I'm tired. I think we're tired.
All right. I'll tell you what, it's getting late. It's past this old man's bedtime.
Me too. I'm in bed by 7:30, 8 o'clock every night.
I enjoyed getting some shout outs there from a few people that I haven't heard from.
Yes, Brittany, great idea. All of us getting together.
Yeah.
Sonia always comes.
And, we'll do a live.
3D printer. Thank you, Sonia. Why could I not think of that? Why neither one of us could think of that? Oh my God. It's a long day, guys.
So anyway, we'll get it together.
Yeah.
And maybe we'll have a live with all our friends and get y'all out here on the podcast and maybe get y'all where we need to get a few more followers. And I don't know what we're trying to make of this deal, but just have a good time.
Have a good time.
And discuss, we're only on this earth so long. They haven't figured that out yet, but they're working on it.
We're going to be a little bit more focused. The more we do it, the more focused we're going to get.
Yeah,
and we're going to have our guests
here and try to be a little more focused, not drink as much, I guess. But.
Yeah. We're going to drink some coffee when Bobby comes on. And I'm going to bring on my Spark that I've been drinking and share that with everybody.
What?
Spark, like the Advocare Spark and Rehydrate.
I'm going to bring some of my cigars.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
I have to open a window.
Yeah. Maybe I can blow some smoke up.
You already are blowing some smoke. He's been blowing smoke.
I'll tell you what I want to do before I go. No, I'm not going to bring that up tonight. We're going to bring that up another night.
Okay.
It's going to have to be a special person to make this deal I want to do happen.
Okay.
And, I don't know who that is, but we'll figure that out.
Okay. I like it. Write it down here. Write it down on your new.
I don't need to write this down.
You're going to forget. We always forget.
Bucket list deal.
Okay. We always forget though. Okay, guys, we're going to go. We love you all. We've said kind of bye-ish 3 times. So we're really going to go now. I got to go home. I got to go get me and Mom something to eat. I'm staying with Mom tonight. What is that? What is that? What is that? That's on TikTok if y'all haven't heard. What is that? I can't read your writing. Oh, no.
Yeah.
Bye, guys. Good night. Love you all.
See y'all. We had a good time.
It was fun.
Sorry I talked too much.
I'm glad you're talking. Yeah, you talk when you don't have that mask on.
Damn right.
He went comatose. He's like a puppy dog. He froze with that mask on last week. Bye. See y'all.
See y'all.